After weeks of mounting speculation, cryptic social media posts, and fervent online debates, Dara Park, affectionately known as Dara, has finally broken her silence. In an exclusive and emotionally charged interview with Soul Scene magazine, the former 2NE1 star not only addressed the swirling rumors surrounding her and actor Jung Il-woo but also dropped an unexpected revelation that is now dominating headlines across South Korea and beyond. Dara has long been a beloved figure in the Korean entertainment industry. Her angelic voice, quirky personality, and unique sense of fashion have made her a standout ever since her debut with 2NE1. Since the group disbanded in 2016, she has maintained a consistent, if quiet, presence in both television and brand endorsements. Despite her fame, Dara has managed to keep her personal life mostly private, which is why the recent surge in rumors about her alleged connection with Jung Il-woo sent shockwaves through her fandom. It all began in early May when fans noticed that Dara and Jung Il-woo had been spotted at similar locations on different occasions, often within hours of each other. One user on a popular K-entertainment forum shared side-by-side images of them exiting a restaurant in Hanam-dong, albeit separately. Another sighting placed both of them in Tokyo within days of each other, prompting speculation that the two might have been vacationing together. Although neither of their agencies commented at the time, netizens quickly picked up on the pattern. Theories flourished. Things escalated when Dara cancelled a scheduled appearance at a beauty brand launch, citing personal reasons. Meanwhile, Jung Il-woo posted a cryptic quote on Instagram: "Truth has a way of coming out when you least expect it." That only fueled the fire. YouTube channels specializing in celebrity gossip ran wild with clickbait titles such as "Dara and Jung Il-woo, Secret Romance or Just Good Friends?" and Dispatch's next target. Amidst a growing frenzy, Dara remained uncharacteristically silent. Her last Instagram post before the interview was a serene photo of a cloudy sky with the caption, "Storms don't last forever." For weeks, fans were left to interpret her words, clinging to theories ranging from a possible music comeback to hidden heartache. Jung Il-woo, best known for his roles in historical dramas like Moon Embracing the Sun and rom-coms like Cinderella and the Four Knights, also chose not to address the rumors directly. Known for his calm demeanor and polite charm, he continued to post cheerful updates about his day-to-day life. Yet sharp-eyed fans noticed a decrease in his usual enthusiasm and a few uncharacteristic late-night posts with melancholic undertones. The tipping point came when the two were spotted leaving a private gathering hosted by a well-known producer. Although they exited separately and didn't appear to interact in public, multiple attendees confirmed they were seated at the same table and seemed deep in conversation throughout the night. The entertainment world buzzed with anticipation. Was a scandal about to break, or was something more nuanced unfolding? The answer came when Soul Scene magazine released a teaser, Dara Tells All, an exclusive sit-down after the silence. The interview dropped at midnight, and servers crashed within minutes as fans and reporters alike scrambled to read her side of the story. In the interview, Dara appeared calm but resolute. Dressed simply in a beige knit sweater and minimal makeup, she opened with a statement that immediately set the tone. "I know people have been waiting for me to say something. I didn't want to speak out until I was ready, and now I am." She took a deep breath before continuing. "There's been a lot of speculation about me and Jung Il-woo. Some of it has been true, and some of it has been completely off. But I think it's time I share what really happened." Dara revealed that she and Jung Il-woo had known each other for over a decade but only grew close in the past 2 years. "We met briefly at events and had mutual friends, but it wasn't until 2022, during a script reading for a project that eventually got shelved, that we started talking more regularly. Their bond grew slowly, according to Dara. We weren't dating in the beginning. It was more like we were each other's comfort zones. We had both been through some hard times, personally and professionally. It felt natural to lean on each other." She confirmed that they did, in fact, spend time together in Tokyo and had dined together on multiple occasions. "We weren't hiding. We also weren't ready to explain ourselves. It wasn't a scandal to us, just two people figuring things out." Then came the bombshell. Dara hesitated, then said, "We were engaged." Quietly. Wasn't planned or traditional. There wasn't even a ring, but we had talked seriously about spending our lives together. The revelation sent ripples across social media. Fans were stunned. Engagement? There had never even been official confirmation that they were dating. But Dara wasn't done. She leaned forward, her eyes glinting with a mix of sadness and strength. But things changed. Trust was broken. Once that happens, it's hard to go back. Though she did not explicitly accuse Jung Il-woo of any wrongdoing, her words hinted at betrayal. Sometimes, people show you only parts of themselves, and when you see the full picture, it can be too late. The interviewer pressed gently, asking if she was referring to infidelity. Dara paused, then simply said, "I won't name names or point fingers, but I chose to walk away." Admitted the decision took a toll on her. "I lost sleep. I lost weight. Questioned everything. But I also gained clarity. And I'm grateful for that." By the end of part 1 of the interview, Dara's story had already sparked a media frenzy. Hashtags like #DaraSpeaks and #ProtectDara trended worldwide. Netizens and international fans alike flooded message boards with support, outrage, and every theory imaginable. But the biggest questions remained unanswered. What exactly happened between Dara and Jung Il-woo? Was there a third person involved? How will Jung Il-woo respond to the allegations, however vague they may be? As the sun rose over Seoul, one thing was certain: this was not the end of the story. Within 24 hours of the interview release, the Korean entertainment world was in uproar. Media outlets scrambled to dissect every word, every pause, and every possible implication from Dara's sit-down with Seoul scene. But while public sympathy leaned heavily toward Dara, we're still waiting for the other half of the story to emerge. What would Jung Il-woo say? The actor's agency, Starbridge Entertainment, issued a brief statement. "We are aware of the recent interview involving Miss Dara Park. Jung Il-woo is currently reviewing the situation and will respond in due time. We ask for understanding and respect for everyone involved." The vague wording only inflamed public curiosity. Meanwhile, fans began combing through past interviews, social media posts, and public appearances for clues. A now viral Twitter thread pointed out inconsistencies in Jung Il-woo's statements during a February press conference, where he had awkwardly dodged a question about his relationship status. "Looking back now, he definitely seemed nervous," one fan wrote. Others began posting images from months prior where the couple might have subtly coordinated outfits, reigniting interest in their supposedly secret romance. But the story took a darker turn when a close acquaintance of Dara's, speaking anonymously to a tabloid, confirmed that there had indeed been another woman involved. Dara found out accidentally. She wasn't looking to catch him in a lie. It just fell into her lap. And it broke her, the source claimed. This detail, though unverified, gained traction online, adding fuel to the fire. An anonymous user on a Korean forum alleged that Jung Il-woo had been seen in Busan earlier this year with a woman who bore no resemblance to Dara. Though there was no photographic evidence, netizens did their own sleuthing and managed to match travel dates and schedules. While some cautioned against jumping to conclusions, others felt the pieces were falling into place. Dara, meanwhile, remained quiet on social media but was seen attending a charity event for mental health awareness just days after the interview aired. Dressed in simple black and with minimal makeup, she looked somber but composed. In a brief interaction with reporters, she simply said, "I hope that by sharing my story, someone else out there finds strength. That's all I want." That sentiment seemed to echo across fandoms. The hashtag #WeStandWithDara began trending globally. Fans shared their own stories of betrayal and healing, tagging Dara and thanking her for her honesty and bravery. While Jung Il-woo continued to avoid direct comment, speculation only intensified when he deleted 3 months' worth of Instagram posts and unfollowed several accounts, including ones associated with Dara's management team. This digital scrub was seen by many as a silent admission of guilt. But some of his supporters pushed back, suggesting the public was too quick to villainize someone without clear evidence. In a second interview, released a week later as a follow-up, Dara elaborated on her healing process. "It wasn't about revenge. I didn't share to hurt anyone. I shared because I couldn't keep pretending anymore." She spoke about the pressure of always appearing strong, the toll of maintaining a public image, In the moment she realized she had to choose herself. I was engaged to a man I trusted. That trust was broken. I still believe in love, just not with him. Interviewer asked if she'd received any message from Jung Il-woo since the interview aired. Yes, she said after a pause. But I didn't reply. Nothing more to say. Public opinion shifted even more decisively in her favor after that. Online polls showed a sharp decline in Jung Il-woo's favorability ratings. A sponsorship deal he had with a skincare brand was abruptly terminated, with the company stating they support honesty and integrity. Some industry insiders, however, warned against a complete rush to judgment. We still don't have Jung Il-woo's side. It's possible there's more complexity here, one entertainment analyst said. But in the court of public opinion, the verdict was already clear. What surprised many was Dara's announcement at the end of her second interview. She revealed plans to launch her own production company focused on female-led projects and mental health awareness in entertainment. I want to create safe spaces, she said. Not just for me, but for others who felt silenced. The move was met with overwhelming positivity. Industry peers reached out publicly, including her former 2NE1 bandmates, who posted messages of love and encouragement. CL wrote, "Untney, your strength inspires me. Proud always." As for Jung Il-woo, he finally released a handwritten letter via his agency's official Instagram account. In it, he apologized for the hurt and confusion but did not deny Dara's claims. "There are things I wish I had done differently. I respect Dara and the time we shared. I take responsibility for the pain I caused." The letter was met with mixed reactions. Some praised the humility, others called it too little, too late. So, the story winds down, though the emotions it stirred remain raw. Dara's choice to speak up has shifted not just her own narrative but has also highlighted the pressure celebrities face behind closed doors. Her willingness to confront personal heartbreak publicly has resonated with many. As she said in her final words to Soul Scene, "I don't want to be remembered for the pain. I want to be remembered for the courage it took to say, 'This isn't okay,' and for choosing to move forward anyway." It's not just a scandal, it's a turning point. And for Dara, perhaps, it truly is a new beginning.